or at least into the hangar. Um, and you know, the private hangar facility was being patrolled by some robots. You took care of those. You got the lights on. You found some power lifter armor and a drift engine that needed some repairs. Uh, you found a fuel room and a control room and a lounge area, as well as the actual hangar with the starship in it. And as you were moving into the physical hangar bay of this private hangar facility, um, adjutant is in the uh, monitoring room and noticed something in the crates moving or around the crates moving as you guys come in. And she radios you, and you turn and look, and you saw this brain fungus thing come out of the crates. I don't think I have you guys on the right layer, on the right map.
Not at the moment.
So it would have made it hard for me to do this and show you guys this fungusy brain mouth thing that is attacking you. And so we rolled initiative, and Erebus, you had the lead. Having been forewarned, you guys weren't terribly surprised by the creature, though you're terribly surprised by the creature. So full rounds, full actions, no surprise round here.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, you just had to come through the doorway.
Kind of ugly brain bug.
I can move there, and I guess I pew pew. The trick
Get on. And this thing CR is definitely lower than 12, so you succeed at that. And its armor class is lower than 17, so you succeed at that. You are using a semi-auto pistol. Let me just verify it does. All right, got that. So it takes 4 points of damage from your bullets.
Woo! Hear my bullets.
Whoop, whoop. All right, Stelly, you've been alerted now for sure. If you were looking at hoses and stuff in the hangar bay, otherwise.
I love looking at some hose.
As
gonna turn around and be like, "Oh, you must be some kind of ugly brain bug." Okay, let's go ahead. Just a start action.
No, you get a full turn. I don't know if this thing actually knows common. It doesn't say that it does.
Hello. Sorry, taking so long.
Well, yeah, so does it. But I mean, even when you use telepathy, you still communicate in a language.
Hello.
Because your thoughts are.
Hey, we hear you.
See you. We hear you.
Taking so long. What did I miss?
Nothing. You missed Erebus walking into the room and pew-pewing the fungus brain thing. We talked a little bit. I did a quick recap of what happened 2 weeks ago,
okay.
Where you guys found this hangar facility.
Yeah.
And we're jumping right into the combat. Stelly whips out the laser rifle and pew-pews, and he also shoots it. For 2 points of damage. Adjutant.
No, you said it right the first time.
Adjutant, yeah. Adjutant, what do you want to do? There's not a whole lot you can do from the control room, necessarily. I mean, there you go.
Start moving towards them. Moving twice.
Gotcha. Alder, you and Momo are standing right there. You guys see this thing jump out of the crates?
I'm just gonna get it.
Oh wait, from the monitor, I got a good look at it, right? I have made some sort of check to figure out what it was?
Sure, you could give me a. This is a life science check to determine what, or to recall knowledge on this creature. Hey, that's a good
Oh.
check. All right, Alder. That's a. It doesn't have an intimidate or a bluff. Oh, it does have bluff ranks. So, 10 plus bluff, right?
Sense motive.
Oh, 10 plus sense motive. It doesn't have any sense motive, so 15 plus 1.5 CR. All right, so that's, yeah, you succeed. It is the flat-footed.
Ooh.
And I also get him.
And you get him. All right.
Ooh.
Adjutant figured out some stuff, though, or remembered some stuff on the way there, on the way to you guys. This thing is, in fact, called a cerebic fungus, which is to say it's some kind of brain fungus.
Fungus among us.
Mm-hmm.
And he knows that you all should have made a will save because of its unsettling appearance. So everyone in the room make a will save for me.
Just had to go right before my attack.
Can someone remind me which room we're going towards since it's been 2 weeks?
Oh,
Okay, thank you.
garbage.
Garbage. So let me see this unsettling.
I want to make sure I knew where I was going.
All right, so this unsettling appearance, the fungus scans the minds of those around it, projecting around itself a confusing collage of images gleaned from the thoughts of the other creatures. You are off target while within 60 feet of this creature.
Fail?
So that's
Yeah,
a
for
minus
fail.
2, right?
Yep, -2 to hit. So far, the hits that were made were significant enough to actually get past that, so no concerns. Looks like Stelly is saved, Stelly passed, Erebus failed, Lomo failed, Alder failed.
So that would
Actually,
be a 13. Does that matter?
13 is not high enough, no. Let's see.
Did I get any other questions? With that check?
Yes. Let me see. It's that, and you got a 23 on your check. The creature is, I would say, average. So 10 plus 1.5 is. You get 2 questions.
2 questions. Okay. Have any weaknesses?
They're vulnerable to sonic energy.
Ooh.
Maybe if you yell at it really loud.
I think I can yell that loud. I guess I'll go with resist.
It is not resist. Oh, it resists cold.
Fair enough.
I hit it with Sonic, but not with cold. Okay.
Do you know what I really need to do? I need to open the adventure path.
Really helps.
And maybe some other books. Let's see. Where is this thing? Archive 2. All right. What page is that? I mean, I've got it built in Roll20, but sometimes it's easier to actually look in the book. Let's see.
Because you got that fancy roll 20 thing.
Yeah, well, I got that fancy Roll20 thing, but I don't have the fancy Roll20 compendiums because I'm not that rich. I can't buy things 5 times. I don't buy things 5 times.
Yeah, sure.
Why? Are
You
you
had to
So
buy
yeah,
fish
you know
campaign.
they're well, no, but I mean, you would have to. I bought the core rule book in hard copy. I bought the core rule book on Hero Lab Online. I don't want to buy the core rule book again. So I guess it's only 3 times, but I'm not interested in purchasing it a 3rd time. I guess I could go purchase it on. There's a couple of other platforms I could purchase it on too. I'm sure. All they do is access Archives of Nethys, though. It's not like they're actually putting that much work into it. Let's see. So the creature is not up. Right. So you know it's vulnerable to sonic energy and it resists cold. And Adjutant informed you all of this on the way there, or on her way towards you. Momo, you're up. You are off.
All right. Yeah. Being off target changes things. I was gonna do a full attack, but better to make sure I get one hit in. So Momo will just fire the one with my artillery laser. So it's flat-footed, so the flat-footed and the off-target cancel out essentially.
Technically, yeah. So you don't need to add that penalty.
So I'm just going to add the plus. Yeah, I'm just going to add the +1 for get 'em. And how is that 0?
Because you
Wow.
made it a +1 instead of just a 1. So it gives
Oh,
one.
well, gee.
But-
Can I do... Well, no, it won't matter,
You
though,
rolled a
because what
one.
did I roll? I rolled a 1,
You rolled a
Oops.
1. So you missed.
so I missed.
Are you done?
Oh, yeah, I'm done. I can't think
You
of
had a
anything
move
else to
action.
do.
I don't want to gyp you of your move action.
I appreciate that, Phil. I have nowhere to go.
You're supposed
Oh,
to shoot
it's
it.
messing
not
with
the
my
ground.
head.
For those of you that are in the room and can see it, yes, it just healed a little bit.
Oh.
Let's see, tactics. All right, so I need a D3, and I will start from the top with Stelly and work my way down. 3, that's you, Erebus. Give me a will save.
I like this.
Sweet.
Roll like that.
You have the confusion.
I don't like the confusion.
That's okay. And the creature takes a wiggle and moves to get cover from you guys. Tari's up. Am I saying that right, Tari or
Yeah.
Terry?
If you guys select your character from the drop down on the bottom right, you should select your token as your picture on the display from the bottom.
I've got mine turned to only names right now.
No. I won't move in. Oh, it's over there.
And I got mine set to large tokens, large icons. Oh no, I like this.
Oh, yeah.
1, 2. I guess we'll. I don't know. Go straight towards it.
So does it need a will save now that he's seen it?
Oh yeah, I do need what's it called.
Yeah, Tari, you need to make a will save as you come in the room.
Yeah, I'll make it there.
You're fine. Its appearance does not bother you as much as it bothered the others. However, in that last 5 feet of travel,
Yeah.
it whips out a tentacle
Oh
and
dear.
crashes at you. And 13's not going to hit you.
No, it's not.
But the creature obviously has some long reach, as you've just established. Its tendrils can reach out about 15 feet.
Ah,
Was that a double move or a single move for you?
that was definitely double.
Alrighty. Erebus, you're back up. Roll me a D100 or a D4, either way.
Ooh, who's closest to me?
Is that what you got, an 87?
Yeah.
I can never remember which one it is. Page 2.
Almost closest to you.
76 to 100 is attack nearest creature.
Alrighty.
So roll a 1d2 and decide if you're attacking Momo or me.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, Momo and Alder are the closest to you.
One will be me, two will be Momo.
Fair enough.
Momo,
Oh, yay!
No, sorry.
Trick
All right,
attack.
maybe you'll miss.
Fusion happens.
Hey!
Well,
You missed.
You were not. You've seen her tricks before, and
Yeah.
you don't know why she attacked you, but she did. That confusion only lasts one round, so
Oh,
you are no longer confused.
what?
Erebus, why?
What? Wasn't my face? Why am I facing? What?
Stelly, you're up.
I'm gonna go ahead and just gonna pull with some cover, right?
Yeah, it has cover from you at this point.
No, I'm just gonna go ahead and shoot it.
Okay.
And miss.
Oh,
That's gonna be bad. Let me see something real quick. It's not gonna make a difference. Okay, that doesn't make a difference. You had a move action. Did you want to use it?
No.
Okay. Then Adjutant's up. You get your double move in.
Yeah, I moved twice. That's,
Alrighty. Alder.
I'll get there.
Second first, same as the first.
See what happens this time. Oh, you got that. You got that bluff check.
Well, I don't know why I rolled twice, but
Because you clicked it twice accidentally, or double clicked it, or something.
nah, it's probably my mouse fucking around again.
Yeah. All right, Momo. Can
All right,
you
so-
forget
yeah, I say. Well, I probably might notice that Erebus is behaving somewhat strangely. So
yeah, her
I'm
own
saying,
phase over.
yeah, Erebus, please don't do that again. I gotta shoot this thing now. So I'm still off target, right?
Yep.
Okay, then
And
I'm
it's
just gonna
still
go ahead.
flat-footed. So
Yeah,
just
so
add your +1.
just a 1. And oh no! See, now I almost added 10. My whole keyboard situation is going nuts. All right, fix it. Hey!
What'd you
I
roll?
assume 25 hits. That's a 19.
25 will hit through the cover. Yep. So that's going to be 9 fire damage. It kind of
Oh,
squeals.
In Starfighter, do they get
Into it.
attacks of opportunities with flatfoot?
No, if they are normally no. The flat-footed you do as an envoy is flat-footed to attacks, so they're not truly flat-footed. They still get to make attacks of opportunity.
Gotcha.
But thank you for calling me out on it.
Yeah.
Well, I just
yeah,
thought
I'm not
about
gonna
it
move
because
later.
I just assumed it was different to begin with, and then I figured I'd ask because it may not.
Yeah, if you look at the wording for Clever Feint, it specifically calls out they're considered flat-footed for attacks made by your allies. So because it's 4 attacks. All right. The creature does some stuff. No, not -2, +2. And with that, Tari, you feel a your deepest, darkest nightmares seem to be coming to life. Roll me a will save.
Oh no.
Come on, sorry.
I can do this. I can do this. I can reach that. There we go. No. Nope.
Ah!
You are frightened for
I'm
4
more frightened.
rounds.
I am more frightened than this one.
One moment and I'll give it to you.
Thank you. I say too much too easy. I remember that one, but
So you must flee or fight. You have a -2 penalty to ability checks, attack rolls, saving throws, and skill checks.
oh. Wait, what? What does you must fear fight mean?
I believe it means if you cannot run, you fight.
Oh. Okay.
This is going to Tari. If you look, you have the fear card in your inventory, in your hand. You can click on that and it'll come up full size. So you can see what it does.
Oh, you must flee. Oh, if you're unable to flee, you fight. Yeah, okay.
All right.
God damn
And
it.
that's going to take us to Tari. Bye-bye.
Back out the door we go.
Dude, my spells are working. It's awesome.
Where are you going? Okay.
Erebus, Tari just ran right by you to leave the hangar bay. So I
I
mean,
know it's
like,
scary, but
absolutely afraid of that fungus.
move up to there and then try to shoot it.
Certainly. That's a good shot.
It's almost a
Almost critical.
sad. Makes me sad.
Deli.
Well, I'm just gonna go ahead and shoot it because apparently all these people can't fight very good.
Nope, sorry.
Hey!
Puppy's barking.
Let's see. Does that include your? That doesn't include your +1. So yeah, you definitely hit it.
Oh, I get a +1.
Yeah, because it is get 'em'd.
Okay.
But it's also flat-footed, so that's a total of +3. But it's in cover, which is +4 to its armor class. So technically, you get a -1 total, but 23 is sufficiently high. It's freaking assuming Stelly didn't want to move. You seem to be doing well where you are.
Moving twice again. I'll get there eventually.
Give me that will save as you catch its awful pleasant. You're fine.
Assuming that's affecting ways.
Its unsettling appearance does not faze you enough. All right, Alder. That's good. You still keep it off balance or at least flat-footed to attacks, and I assume get them. And both of
Awesome.
those require you to be within 60 feet, right?
Yep.
All right. Momo.
All right. It's looking pretty bad.
It's orange.
But yeah, I know. I see the orange. I'm excited by the orange. The color change, Phil, is really really nice. I mean that sincerely. I just find it
it's
fun.
cool.
All right, I'm just gonna shoot once. Oh, I really hope I hit. Damn it!
No, you miss.
I should have shot twice.
Do you wish to make a movement action?
No, I think me and Alder are pretty good here. Alder, you don't want to get any closer, right?
No, we're good.
Okay, good.
Just keep
All
us
right,
within 60 feet, and I can help out.
After seeing the success that it had with Tari, it drags up Erebus's worst nightmares. Make me a will save, Erebus.
Something good this time. Hey.
Unfortunately, Erebus, who is strong against mind effect spells and other things, manages to stave off the fears and the dread. Tari, run away some more. You can reduce your fear to 3 rounds left, though. Or actually 2 rounds left. This is your second round.
Yeah.
Does she still have to run if she's out of sight of it?
What specifically does fear say?
It just says you must flee from your source of your fear as best you can. I'm fleeing from it. I flee from it. I don't see it anymore.
Hmm.
I'm gonna hide in the corner.
You may be correct.
I'm hiding here. Oh, what happened?
It doesn't say anything about while the source is in your vision.
I'm gonna hide in this corner. That seems to be best visible.
You flee from the source of your fear as best you can. If you're unable to flee, you instead fight. Yeah, you flee as best you can. You would know that there is no other danger in the hangar bay, and the best place to get away from this thing is to get out of the hangar facility. So you would continue moving towards the stairs that lead up to the surface. All fears regarding the swarm being up there are completely erased from your conscious thought right now.
Not smart.
Everything that in your being says you must get out of here because of that creature down there.
That seems overkill, but okay.
Well, I mean that's fleeing from the source. Staying in the building is not fleeing from the source.
I disagree, but
Well, if you're not running away, you're not fleeing.
well, I can see it again if I move. If I double move to here, I can see it again. If I stay in there, I can't see it anymore. I am hiding from it.
Yes, but hiding is not fleeing. And you know there is transparent aluminum here that it would not be able to go through.
Wait. Transparent aluminum, the shit that Scotty invented?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, fear is not your friend.
Okay.
Erebus, you shook off the fear. You could kill this thing if you were lucky.
I'll try. Does acrobatics work in Starfinder the same way Pathfinder, or I can try to move through threatened squares?
No, don't think so. Or does it? I don't remember actually.
If you move out of a threatened square, without taking a guarded step, or you can use acrobatics to avoid attacks of opportunity, to prevent attacks of opportunity, but you move at half speed.
Oh right,
Yep.
yeah.
That's
He
all
does
I
do
need.
it.
Let's try that.
I was thinking something else again.
Your DC is 15 plus 1.5 opponent's CR.
And this is a really, really strong opponent. I think the 23 makes it.
I think you're good. 15. You've got a 8 there, so if it would have to be CR 5 or CR 6 to get you. So you're safe. You make it through its area without being attacked. I mean, tendrils slap out, but it's unable to make attacks against you.
Back here.
All right, Stelly.
I want some takoyaki.
I don't know if you'd want to eat this thing. Yeah, brains are edible. Seafood's edible. This is a plant, so you could probably... It's a vegetable once it's dead.
Everything's edible if you eat it.
Bingo.
Adjutant.
Close enough, I can shoot it. A little bit of cover though, doesn't it?
It does have cover from you, yes. But it's also flat-footed and got get up, so you're only looking at a -1 penalty. Overall.
Well, shoot at it. Fire.
A 1 will not matter. Alder.
Same thing.
Oh.
Ooh, that's a 19. That's close. You succeed.
Yay!
Your DC is 19 for this creature. So that means, and you'll be doing get him as well, I assume.
Yes, sir.
All right, Momo.
All right. I really want to get this thing. I don't want to give this thing another chance to use its spear effect on Adjutant. I'm going to fire twice. So that is going to be a -4 +1 for get 'em with off-target and flat-footed canceling out, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so -3. Miss. And it wouldn't have mattered, so I think I made the right decision because I get a second chance. Well, no. I think I would have missed either way.
The creature bats at Erebus with tentacles. With tendrils. Let's see, it does not. It does not get to do that. So that's good for you. Yep, it's gonna slap at you with its tendrils.
It tries to.
And it fails. Tari runs away.
Yeah.
One more round.
Wow.
Erebus. Kill it.
Yeah.
Well, you do trick attack it, so you're going to do 4 points of damage. But you noticed right before you attacked, it healed a little bit. So it's not. It's you got to put some more damage on the board. The thing seems to be healing every round, just a little bit. Still it. All right, but you're playing a laser weapon. Fiery lead. Oh, let's see. So that's got no bonuses, penalties applied. You passed your save, right?
Oh yeah.
So at a -1 total change, you hit it.
Just die. Just die.
Adjutant.
Yeah.
Yes.
Put -2 to its ACs.
Alrighty. Armor class lowered by 2.
Somebody waste it.
And are you done?
Yeah.
Alder.
And you know,
Keeping it going.
Yeah.
Momo,
Alright.
finish off.
Alright, I'm gonna shoot twice, just to increase my odds of getting something decent over 10 in my roll.
there you go.
Hey!
There you go. That'll do it.
Do I need to take the second shot?
No, that'll make a smear.
Oh, good.
There you go, Momo. That's how you're supposed to do it.
Yeah! Sorry, come back. It's dead.
So now with the cerebic fungus destroyed, you have a moment to look around the hangar bay. A set of massive jet blast deflectors occupy the majority of the floor underneath the starship that fills this hangar bay. The room measures over 200 feet long and about half that distance wide and tall. The area around the vessel is crowded with heavy-duty equipment and a few wheeled tool cabinets. A pile of pallets and crates is stacked in the southeast corner. A service door exits is where you came in from the south, a few feet from a large aluminum steel window that looks into the flight control room. A pair of ceiling-mounted security cameras have been mounted at opposite ends of the hangar. Yes, the crates, the things that the cerebic fungus was hiding in.
Yeah, but in the description it
said
says
southeast,
southeast.
Yeah, well,
So craves.
Great job, Mattmaker.
well,
Check these other
Whatever.
rooms and load up, get the people, and get out of here.
honestly, the map maker may have put crates in both corners, but they cut off part of it, so
Ah,
possibly.
that's true.
What
that's
was that
true.
about loading people up and getting the hell out of here?
What time
I was
I'm
gonna
Sounds like a
search
good idea to
these.
gonna jump into the freaking power loader and start loading the drift drive while they get people on board.
Alrighty.
I was gonna finish checking the last 3 rooms here.
Sure, if anyone wants to check the last rooms, the doors are... I don't believe the doors are locked.
Oh, adjutant's over there.
Alright, you know, they never say if the doors are locked at the beginning of the room. They always wait and tell you at like halfway down.
Yeah.
It doesn't look like they're locked. So opening these doors, let me just go ahead and remove these for you. You note that these are 3 nearly identical storage areas packed mostly with empty crates and cabinets. If you wish to take a few moments to look around, you can give me a perception check and tell me which room you're looking in.
Start with this one.
All right, so the northernmost one, you find nothing useful in that room.
Try the second room.
You find
First.
nothing useful in the second room.
Are we loading stuff up, Momo, or are we looking around? Are we getting the people?
Doesn't have
Oh,
a long-
yeah. I mean, we should be helpful. So,
In the southernmost room, you find a physical manual titled Starship Maintenance and Launch Procedures tucked away in a cabinet. Flipping through this, amongst other technical details, the guide points out in common text for refueling Starship's conventional thrusters. Should give you a bonus when doing so.
Okay, grab that.
So when you say start loading, okay, I know there's a couple of you loading up the stuff. Stella, you should go look. I actually put a power loader in that room
Okay.
along with the drift drive.
Am I able to
looks
come
pretty
back
cool.
finally?
Sure. Yeah, Momo will go then with Stelly, I guess, to help move that stuff.
Yep, it'll take him plus one other
hello?
person with a strength over 16.
That would be Momo.
Yeah,
Oh, over 16 or is 16 enough?
16 or
I believe
higher.
my strength is 16.
That'll be enough.
Nuts. My strength is 15.
Uh-oh.
I have
Let me take a
16
look
if I'm
here.
done running away.
Yeah. Oh, you're done. You're done.
Okay.
You only had 6 more seconds.
Oh, fair enough.
Let's see. That is in the freight elevator. It says a strength score of 16 or higher. So it takes 3 people, and the suit counts as 2. So you guys can
Okay.
start loading that on board.
Yeah, I've got 16.
Is
Well,
there?
I'll go
Let's
with,
see.
what are we
Is
looking
there
at
anything
here?
else you want to? Is there anything else you want to load on the ship?
Cool.
The
Fuel.
people-
Fuel would be good to load on the ship. You're absolutely
Oh,
correct.
yeah. Did I reconnected the hoses and everything, so.
But did you look at the hoses? Because
God.
Hey,
you
hey, what
you
about the people?
Yeah, there you go. That's the other thing I was thinking about. So in the fuel room, you got the fuel system back up and
Yeah,
running.
we should go get the people.
However, the hose is not connected to the ship, and there was a warning at the control room that said, what was it? Fuel hose clamp inoperative. Repair hose clamp to begin fueling process.
Only be one place at a time.
Yeah, you're right. So I mean,
I could probably attempt to repair the clamp.
okay.
Engineering.
It does take engineering. You gotta
Yeah.
as you look around in the hangar bay. Give me an engineering check or perception if it's higher, or if you prefer.
Better.
All right. The both of you managed to locate the damaged hose. You can tell that the clamp can be repaired with engineering, but it's going to take about 10 minutes, and it's not a simple task. Though Erebus, you feel it would be not extremely difficult for you. Alternatively, you believe you could hold it in place during the refueling process, but it would require both of your hands, and you would be unable to move until the process was completed.
I think I'm gonna attempt to fix it, and if that works, then I'll hold it. It's probably
All
the
right.
best bet.
Does the
So
manual help?
while you're the manual helps with, let's see, what did the manual actually help with?
Well, start fueling. Nope, it's a Wally joke.
Yes, the manual will give a +2 for repairing the hose.
Jeez.
Stelly, you and Tari get the drift engine loaded on board. Momo, you radio up to your buddy, the bug, and he and the other remaining refugees find their way down into the complex and to the ship and begin loading on board.
Momo and Older have already made their way up to the stairs. We were going to go and physically escort them so they didn't get too frightened, civilians and all.
Okay, you can do that as well. Adjutant, is there anything you wanted to do? You helped find the hose. It's
Is
only
this-
going to take one person. You could assist if you wanted to.
Yeah, try and get the ship up and going.
All right.
So, engineering check to fix it.
Yep, it's an engineering check to repair the hose, or to repair the clamp anyway.
With whatever the
Even with a 1, you succeed in aiding. Nice. You technically have a better engineering check than Erebus does. So you guys spend about 10 minutes getting the clamp repaired. Stelly and Tari, you get that thing loaded on in fairly quick time. What do you guys want to do with the rest of the 10 minutes?
Supervise.
Yeah, bring the people in and get everybody stowed up, I guess. All right, everybody, put your tray tables up and your seat backs in their takeoff position.
Somebody's not happy.
Yeah, she's. The windows are open because it's so warm here, and she keeps hearing things outside.
Keeps hearing
She
things.
needs to tell us about what she hears. She's a puppy. She's a 125-pound puppy.
Yeah. So Stelly, you're watching things going by, and give me a wisdom check, or like actually give me a profession soldier check. You're an old soldier. You're looking around and you see all these crates. There's got to be something in them. Maybe something helpful.
Look around for helpfulness.
All right. You look around in the crates, and what you find, even though the fungus didn't have any treasure or loot to speak of, the crates and other supplies in this hangar bay, you can salvage about 6,000 UPBs.
Sweet, I'll load that up too.
All right. And
As
Tari
inmates
can
walk
help you
in,
with that.
I'm gonna be like, "Welcome to Air SDF. You know, please take your seats."
All right. And as you guys are finishing up repairing the hose, you just need someone to start the refueling process.
You know, like, I guess I'll go push the button.
See if you need to make any checks. All right. So who is starting the refueling process?
Engine and kind of helping out.
All right. Let's see. Momo, you and Alder are probably back at the ship in the hangar.
Yeah. I'll move
having
back over to the
escorted
ship.
all of the non-player persons.
All right.
And as the last member of the refugees boards the ship, and you get the hose connected and start the fueling process, an alarm starts blaring over the throughout the hangar. Nearby computer terminals show images of hundreds of swarm components converging onto the spaceport above. A huge shadow falls across the field as some passing, unseen gargantuan creature blocks the light of the sun. The sounds of hundreds of clawed legs on the hangar's launch doors echo throughout the facility.
We got to go.
And as the fueling process begins, you notice through the window in the control room, several creatures move in. Roll for initiative.
And
Close the door.
No.
Where are you at?
Of course.
The door doesn't seem to have a lock.
Yeah.
Alder, go back to where you were. Where are you at, Alder? Where are you
Where-
going?
Wherever
Others
Momo's
with
at?
Momo.
All right, here. Let me fix this for you.
I can't see
Oh
him.
yeah,
You said we went back to the hangar, so I was moving back there.
All right, yeah.
yeah.
You guys-
I didn't see where Momo's at. I don't see him.
Oh, I'm right next to you right now.
I don't see
I don't
his
see
token
you
at
either.
all. I gotta refresh.
No, he
Hold
was
on.
underneath Erebus.
Oh, I didn't see Erebus.
Okay.
That was my
He was-
fault.
On his computer, he was over top of Erebus, but on my computer, his token was underneath, and
I
probably for
didn't
everyone
see
else.
Erebus when I was moving. My fault.
That's fine. All right. So you guys have rolled your initiatives. I need to roll my initiatives. I don't have that turned on, so. All right, Stelly, you managed to get the first action.
Okay, so that's a window, right?
It is a window. You know that this glass has it is 1 inch thick window that has a hardness of 10 and 15 hit points. You know that there's a door over here and that there is a grating above the door.
Just do a 10 action, that's it?
No, you can have a full turn. Okay. Tari. If you can't see the creatures, and you can't because of your line of sight, Adjutant can tell you that there are 4 separate bugs, 3 different types, in the control room, just entering the control room.
Two little ones that we fought lots of. There's one of those medium-sized ones we fought outside the bug temple.
That fly.
Yeah, and then there's a different one that looks really tough.
I think try that again. Yeah.
Yeah, we hear you.
Okay, summon my weapon and ready in action.
All right, what's your trigger, and what's the action?
Bug next to me, attacking range. Attack it.
Okay. Alder.
Actually, can I actually see this guy enough to make him?
Yeah, you can
The
see
new,
him.
the new bug that we haven't killed yet?
Yeah. That'll work.
I'll tell him to get him too. I wasn't sure because it like cuts off over half of the square.
Yeah, but all you've got to do is be able to see them. So,
Okay.
Erebus.
Quick action to draw my gun. Alrighty, quick action to draw my gun. Move action to draw my knife. And already action to shoot one when it doesn't have to do door.
Okay. Do you guys have this door open?
When it closes, though, I don't think so.
Adjutant.
I feel like we should choke point these things.
Yep.
Go here and ready to biohack one of them if I see it.
Roger that. Alder and Momo. This one moves up and begins spitting acid at the wall. It has this kind of cannon thing. Let's see if I can find a good picture for you guys.
Like some sort of acid shooting proboscis or something.
No, it's got this weapon grafted onto its arm, and you can just see the acid dripping off of it as it steps up towards the glass and fires the cannon.
Hey, it doesn't look friendly at all.
No, it's not. But the
It's
the
kind of like
acid,
a stop walking.
the acid begins eating through the window, and it doesn't look like its hardness is going to hold it back very long.
I point this out to the others.
Yeah.
All right, that thing comes into view of all of your readied actions at this point, I believe.
Pew.
Adjutant hits it.
Probably do it in order because that'll decide whether biohack for everybody else's shots. So -2 AC.
Gotcha. Sorry, did you have a ranged weapon?
That was not what I readied.
Okay.
That would have been smart, but
It gets to there.
now I go.
Yeah.
Smack it dead.
Tear it up.
Nice.
You smack it dead.
I'm now ready to go. Or
All right, Momo.
Would it be possible to climb up, like kind of onto the ship here a little bit? I'm just worried about this glass breaking and like shattering or something.
Looks like it's gonna melt
don't-
first.
You don't think it's going to shatter. You think it's just melting.
All right,
You
then.
could, if you wanted to, yeah, you could get up on the ship, or you could hide behind the crates, or any number of things.
Let's see. I could get up to here, maybe. No, you know what? I'm gonna. Oh, sorry. I was gonna move to here instead, but not as far.
That's fine.
I'm going to move to right there, and I would like to ready an action to, I'd like to ready my sticky bomb grenade to hurl it at the acid shooting guy as soon as he breaks the glass.
All right.
And that is that I should be in range. Yep. That's, yeah, I get 30 feet without penalty.
Right.
I would just like to point out to everyone that one of my neighbors apparently is grilling some marinated steak, and the smell is driving me insane.
Oh, that sounds
Fair.
delicious.
Oh God, it's wonderful.
Oh,
I grilled
you work
steak.
in the prison. Well, no, you work in the poll office. But you work in the prison, right?
Yeah. Well,
The
yeah.
prison that I was working at has a pop of 1,100, give or take, and it has 570 cases.
Wow, yeah, I believe that.
What?
570 cases of COVID,
Yeah.
Out of how many inmates?
1,100 give or take. So over half.
Over half. More than.
Wow.
Well, the inmates and their lawyers got on to the prison and were threatening to sue them for quarantining prisoners who were showing symptoms of sickness. So they had to stop quarantining them.
Oh, like we
Well, no,
quarantine because someone.
what you do when you quarantine them is you lock them in your cell and they get a sack lunch. They don't come out unless they have to shower or something like that, something that they have to do.
Yeah.
And they were getting, they were throwing fits about it, and they were threatening the prison, so they stopped quarantining people, and now everyone's sick.
Yep, that sounds about right. So, Momo, this Vormfa, or Foma, flies up on and perches on the console, and looks directly at you.
The Warcha has FOMO.
Your thoughts become jumbled. Give me a will save.
Oh no. Always before I attack.
How can you jumble
Oh,
both
yes.
sides? He only has positive
Oh.
thoughts.
Oh yeah,
Right.
but he's got so many of them right now. I think that's unaltered. I don't want that unaltered. It's not altered. It's Momo. Thank you. That works. Momo has the confusion.
Oh no.
The closest ally is Alder.
Yep.
Yeah.
Fucking reaches over and just punches him in the face. On his shoulder.
What the fuck?
You're a bug now.
This thing comes rushing through the door.
Yay.
All right,
Oh, this
Stelly,
thing
what do you do?
Take long to waste it.
Guarded step back, and then I'm
Ba-da-da-da-da.
going to shoot. Yes,
Pew, pew, pew.
Watch the crossfire.
and miss.
Oh.
Yep. Sorry.
Okay, 4 attack.
Oh, those hit. Or the first one hit anyway.
I hope the second one doesn't. But
No, the second one does not.
okay.
Alder.
I probably don't even notice, right? That what was happening?
Not
Not really.
really.
Yeah.
It's a mental effect, so.
Do I believe the glass is going to come down? This
It has sustained a significant amount of damage so far. It
So-
might hold for another round, or it might get melted through this round.
okay. I'm going to tell them to get him.
Which one? That one?
And then I'm going to take out the new guy.
Okay, the one you did last round. That is good enough. It's a 23. It should be good enough. Erebus. Oh, your trick attack doesn't work, but you do manage to damage it. But it's still alive and kicking. But that might not last for long. Adjutant.
Shoot this little one right here.
disappoint me.
I don't know if I need to biohack though.
Depends on the damage.
You do the minor one.
I think I will. Yeah, I'll use the minor one.
It doesn't matter.
Oh, okay.
It should give it the X when it finally gets around to it.
Oh,
I just want
right.
to attack rolls then.
If anyone
Move.
needs small arms ammo, let me know. I've got extra. I'm not really.
We know you have small arms. You have tiny arms. All right, this thing continues to pound the window with its cannon. And the hit.
Glass is coming down.
Momo.
Moment, Momo.
Momo, give me a percentage roll or a D4.
All right. 55.
85. Deal 1d8 plus strength modifier damage to self with item in hand.
Oh man. So that's gonna be my my hammer, right?
Yeah, you hammer yourself.
Alrighty.
Now, Alder, you don't know what Momo's doing.
What's going on,
so that's
Momo?
6 total.
All right.
Yes. Yeah, well, Momo's probably actually even just hitting himself in the head and going, "Come on, get it together! Get it together!"
And you manage to force the confusion out of your head.
Ah, it worked! It worked, Alder! My brain's working again. Just had to hit it a few times.
Give
Probably
me a
don't wanna do
save.
Sure thing.
It can't reach you to attack you, but you're close enough for its mind effects to work.
Oh, good.
You, sir, are frightened.
I'm frightened. Ah, damn it.
You can steal the card from Tari if you want.
Oh, sure. Yeah, I see.
Round 3 begins. Stelly.
Oh, these are really ugly bugs.
And they're coming through the window.
Yeah, I'm gonna go here.
And they're coming through the window.
Shoot, little guy here. Is he through the window?
No, it
He's
looks
not
like it's
through the
almost
window?
falling apart,
Okay,
but it's
But-
still just barely.
I'll take a quick delay and do a plus through.
But here's the really great thing about the weapon you're firing. It fires light, which transparent objects don't stop. You can literally shoot people through windows with lasers.
Wow, I did not know that. That's outstanding.
You won't melt the laser or melt the glass or break the glass? 'Cause
It won't do anything to the glass. It just goes right through it because it's.
Where does it say that?
Is that like written in a book somewhere? I'm just curious.
Yeah, one moment. I will locate it.
That is awesome. I didn't know that.
I've never heard that either.
One of those overlooked, maybe.
Right.
I think everyone needs to get a laser.
Here, page 184, laser weapon. These beams can pass through glass and other transparent barriers.
Wow.
Oh, dealing damage to such barriers as they pass through.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so yeah, you do deal damage to them, but you can shoot through them though.
Visible
Barriers
creatures.
created by your magical force block lasers. Invisible creatures don't take damage from lasers as being passed through harmlessly. Yeah.
I'll just shoot
I don't know how much damage the barrier takes. I guess the same amount.
Sure.
Yeah, that's how I would read it.
Well, you hit it, doing 4 damage, and your laser beam punches a small hole through the window. I mean, in its weak spot where it only had 1 hit point left, it makes a hole, but it doesn't shatter the window. It just melts a small hole through it. Tari.
Have Tari on our side.
Mm-hmm.
What? I don't.
Tari?
Atari.
Oh.
With Atari here.
I got it. 2,600? 2,700?
Yeah.
I guess so. There's still more than the one, right? Or there's one now?
Oh yeah, there's Alder keeps telling you there's 2 more coming through the window.
Oh, yeah.
And one of
I
them's
will.
big with an acid cannon.
Here. I will draw a weapon, or draw my other weapon, pistol, and I'll just do it my move, and oh dear. I'll ready to shoot to say break the glass, fire at them, I guess, or attack them if they're next to me with the one more. Yeah.
All right, Alder. Momo's hit himself, and now when you kind of look up at him, you can see his eyes are like wide, like big with fear.
You doing all right there, Momo?
Gotta get away! Gotta get away!
Gotta get away!
Let's go faster.
That thing's scary! It's 2 rounds, right?
Yeah, it's 2 this round and the next round, and then you'll be free of it on the 3rd round. And basically, you have like another 180 feet length of hangar bay to run down.
Yeah.
That's the one he shot, right?
Yes, the one in the front is the one that was shot.
Ah. Okay. Well, I scramble down and then scramble into the crates and tell Momo to get it together.
Get it together, Momo! Erebus.
Oh, I see another one.
Oh, look at that one.
Let's shoot that one.
Okay. You do manage to shoot it.
Again, another 19.
Nineteens are the worst because you're so close to a natural 20.
I think edges will delay until after this big guy goes.
And by big guy, you mean the Koro box?
I don't know what it's called. That guy.
Yeah, that guy. Blasts a hole through the glass, and the cannon just sprays the glass open. It's big enough for a medium creature to just come right through. And then it turns and looks at you, Erebus. And nothing to see here.
You have a good day over there. No bullet that put it to you.
It looks at you, and it doesn't open its mouth, but it seems to scream in your mind. You can give me a will save for half of this. Oh, it's only I rolled all 2s.
Oh, probably should take it all.
Yeah, you take it all. Adjutant.
Where is this hole in the window now?
It's this room right there.
There. If I stand there.
Fire through the hole.
One space back. Yeah.
I think it's still going to get covered, but
Okay, I have a pretty good to hit. That's not bad.
Not that good.
not that good. Momo, run away. You just put yourself at the end of the map.
Yep.
For now.
Gotcha.
And reduce your fear by 1 round.
Alrighty.
You know what? I'm gonna give that back to you. I just looked and just noticed that they can only do abilities 1 time per day.
I'm not afraid.
You're not afraid, and it's your turn, so you can go.
Oh, awesome! I'm gonna throw my sticky bomb grenade.
Yep, at the big one in the other room.
Well, I'm gonna hit the corner, so it might actually be able to get the flying guy if he's
here?
perched there. Yeah. I'm gonna aim for that exact corner. That was the one I was gonna pick. All right. Find the sticky bomb grenade. On it. All right. I hit my corner. They've got a DC 13 reflex save, or are entangled for 6 rounds.
Couldn't you just put the 2d4 as damage and roll it on rhythm?
That's not a bad idea.
Or you could, additionally, just put double square brackets around your 2d4 in the note. And then
Yeah,
you would roll
that's
it.
what I'm going to change it.
They both get 18s on their reflex save, so they are not entangled.
Oh, boo.
Boo. Oh, he gets to go, though. He what is he going to do? Come through the hole at you, I think? That makes most sense.
Oh, wait, this hole got made? Hello?
Yeah, that's what the yellow is. Yellow is the hole.
Oh, okay, I had the right action for when it got made.
Oh, what was your ready to action?
To shoot someone.
Okay, shoot him.
But I didn't work so well, but... Eh,
Best corner still gets cover, so he's going to not
It's a
take,
laser weapon, but it matters.
it's a fire, laser weapon. Okay, so there's no cover from a window because it's lasers.
Yeah, you already got through, that's why I didn't actually make it happen.
So he takes damage. You damaged him last, so he comes through the window and throws a barb at you.
Ooh.
And I believe that misses. Yep, 14's gonna miss. All right, Stella, you're up.
Stanley realizes that his position is no longer the most perfect one, so he is going to
All right.
and
actually, an 11's gonna hit it. This guy has like no armor, and he's not real quick. The Vorfomas are easy to hit, but they pack a real mental punch. Go on, Tari.
I'm going to try for a mindset. That would be DC 14, I think.
It needs to make a what kind of save?
You will save. Yeah, okay, mindset.
And 11 probably fails.
Yeah. With ball damage.
12 damage. Holy cow. What was that again? Oh,
Mind
that was Mind Thrust. Yeah, Mind Thrust killed it.
Right.
Blah, dead. Oh,
All right.
there.
Almost seems back under control.
Go for the big guy.
That'll do. Oh, you moved, right?
Yeah, I moved, so it's just the fact that
Erebus. You can already tell from your first shot, this one's a lot tougher than its baby brothers.
I just wish I could move up to shoot.
Not yet. Shoot. That'll do.
I think it.
This thing's next. Oh, excuse me. Nice.
Uh-oh. Sorry. I was out of game.
Oh, what's uh-oh?
Oh, nothing. The children left the...
This thing comes through the window and just opens up the cannon on you, Momo. 15 energy for 4. You take 4 acid damage, Momo.
Ooh. That's not nice. Yeah.
Eat biohack. Phew. Yes.
Biohack.
-2 AC.
Armor class lowered.
Alright, guys, let's get him.
You can't do that. You're not an envoy. All right, Momo.
All right. Sorry, I had to rescue one of the kids' Barbies before the Saint Bernard puppy chewed it up.
Uh-oh. Before the Saint Bernard puppy swallowed it.
Well, she'd swallow it after she chewed it to bits.
All right.
Sorry about that. That was the uh-oh.
Yeah.
Yes.
You're up.
Yeah, sorry about that. Here I come. Here I come. All right. That was 4 points of acid damage?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Well, let's see. He's, I'm going to shoot him twice.
Go for it. I wish you luck.
Thank you. And that's -4. Oh, wait. Is that guy dead? Or no, he's on top of the other thing. The X.
He's on top of he's on top of the dead thing. Is he below?
Okay. Yeah, I know. I just see the X partially coming through. It's not a big deal.
Just roll with your -4s. I'll take care of the armor class.
Got it. First one misses.
Second one misses.
Second one misses. Well, I rolled a 4 and a 6, so it didn't really matter that I did the multi-check.
His armor class is lowered and he's flat-footed, so that's -4. Okay, yeah, you miss. Round 5. The hose for the fuel loading pops off with a hiss, signaling that fuel loading for the vessel is completed. Stelly, you're up. No, it disconnected, and it just popped off the ship automatic. Yeah, I mean, everyone loaded in through the aft airlock of the ship, which is right there. Oh yeah, you guys still have it open because all your passengers already just loaded on. All right, so you take yourself and you can find your way into the ship. Give me just 1 second. I want to check something. Oh, good. You're already here. And if you wish, you are in the ship, buddy. Right down here, you'll find yourself. Yeah, you can go ahead and finish your move up towards the control room. Sorry.
It was the first time I was doing this guy.
What's that?
That was the first time I was doing it again on this guy.
Oh, okay. You're gonna hit him with a mind thrust.
Yep. Oh,
I grabbed your avatar from the list of players and put it on that map. Yep. It saves for 3.
Yep.
Are you done?
Yeah.
All right, Alder.
I'm actually going to get him and then spew electricity from my mouth and hit him.
All right. So he'll need a reflex save. Just check. So he takes half of 16. It's still 8. Damn good damage there. Yeah. Erebus.
I'm just over here vomiting like
coming out of Momo's belly.
Yep.
Right up to you. Once he doesn't hit.
Oh hell, does he have a reach attack?
Let's find out.
No. You can see he's got claws, but they don't seem to be particularly long at all.
Does 14 hit?
Well, it's already flat-footed to your attacks, so with get 'em and its armor class down and being flat-footed, 14 hits.
Oh, yes, I'll just move.
I mean, yeah, just roll a stealth check. If you get it, you can apply a d4 of damage. let's see. Since you decide to be so close, it's gonna slash at you twice with its claws.
And it will miss. I'm confident with this. It's doing the opposite of what I said it would.
Yeah, I think that first one was a hit for 6 damage. Slashing.
That in fact would. Ah. That hurt a little bit.
And Adjutant.
I'm not going to use a biohack, just going to try to shoot it.
You succeed.
That'll work. That's not bad.
Are you done?
Yep.
Momo.
Shoot it. Yeah, I'm just gonna shoot it twice.
Aha. Double tap.
Just do the -4.
Yeah.
You've got all the mods. All right.
I'll put all the bonuses in there.
Hey!
Momo eradicates the thing.
Good job, Momo.
Oh, thanks, little buddy.
And with that, it's easy enough for you all to pile onto the ship.
Can I try to quickly cut or tear off the cannon attachment thing it has?
Let's see. You feel that trying to retrieve that would put you and the rest of the ship in jeopardy, as you can still hear the thousands, the hundreds of thousands of swarm creatures pouring around overhead and possibly coming down into this hangar.
Okay, I wanted a trophy, but I can wait.
I'm sure you'll fight another one someday. All right, you guys can make yourself get on board and head up to the control wing, the control section, which is up and to north and to the left. You can find the control station of the ship. If you're zoomed out far enough. Here, that's where it is. Now you'll have to go back to your token.
Oh.
As you come through the ship, the other the refugees are like, quick, we gotta get out of here. We gotta get out of here.
Yeah.
Sorry, Discord booted me. What did I miss?
You guys all moved onto the ship, and you are making your way through the ship to the control center so that you can blast off.
Okay.
Okay. Yep, I'll go join the crew. Up here.
Yeah.
Do we need to calm down the passengers, or are we good?
No, they're excitable, but really there's not much you can do. You could try and calm them down. You begin starting up the ship, and you find it's going to take you 3 minutes to get the thrusters up and running.
Do we have
At which time
or something? We can shoot at things.
swarm creatures begin coming into the hangar a few at a time as you're watching on cameras and whatnot, and you see that they're thrashing against the ship, but they're not doing any actual physical damage. They can't actually damage the ship at all. So, I mean, it's a harrowing 3 minutes, but very, very quickly, the ship is up and ready. Who is piloting?
I think I have the best pilot skill out of us.
I see no one in a pilot seat.
Which is the pilot seat? Oh, that one?
I've
Oh,
got
yeah.
9.
It doesn't really matter. I mean, that's fine. All right. So whoever's piloting, the ship comes up and it slowly lifts off of its landing pad, and you see a button or a control to remotely open the hangar doors.
I guess cameras to see outside those hangar doors.
You can't see outside of them. They are concrete and steel. They're basically above the ship.
Do we have guns on the top of the ship?
You have guns on the ship. Here you go. And now I will make this visible to all of you. This is the Terminus Wild, a Flux Industry Space Yards observation catch. It does have some weapons. Not significant weaponry. It has a gyro laser and twin lasers in the front, as well as a torpedo launcher aft and a laser net on the turret.
Unfortunately, it has a dozen fucking windows, or 24 windows that are.
Oh, it's got
there.
lots of windows. It's a good thing starships come with shields, huh?
Like, can we? Are there blinds or something to close? Shutters?
I mean, you can probably set the polarity so that people can't see in if you're concerned about being naked on board your starship or something.
Well, I'm concerned about them melting through this transparent aluminum, just like they did the other transparent
It's
aluminum.
like Independence
While
Day.
we're trying to get off the ship, the planet.
Like Independence Day. when
Oh,
he closes the
you're not.
window.
Your fears are soon put to rest as the ship it signals that it's ready to launch.
Well, let's open up those doors. See what falls on us.
All right.
See what
So
somebody
you
does.
remotely open the hangar bay doors, and you hear a pounding on top of the ship. Boom, 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 as dozens of swarm creatures and pounds of accumulated snow tumble down on top of the ship. But you quickly blast off into the atmosphere and head out to the outer space. As you take off, you get a good view of the spaceport. Thousands of swarm creatures of a magnitude that you haven't seen since Brnoa cover every inch of the surface. And you notice a huge creature in the center of the horde, one that you've not seen before. A hydra-like beast with multiple heads that towers above the other swarm components. It bellows resoundingly towards you, and a psychic shock of energy rocks your vessel, causing all of you to feel uneasy for a brief moment. And then you enter orbit about an hour later with no further interference.
How the hell they feed all those people? Those bugs.
Breaking free of Suscalon's gravity well provides a sense of relief. The evacuees aboard let out cheers of joy mixed with stressful sobs as the Terminus Wild's artificial gravity kicks in and the unfiltered light of the sun fills the vessel's observation windows. The ship passes through a debris field in low orbit, hundreds of small impacts bouncing off the shields. The mood aboard the ship turns dour as it becomes apparent that the Terminus Wild is passing through the remains of hundreds of other ships that were destroyed in the battles that raged above the planet. Who is in the science officer position?
I guess that's adjutant.
All right, give me a computers check, and you can use the ship's computers, which I believe has a bonus. I believe the sensors are basic mid-range. So, yep, you get a +2 to your check.
Okay, add 2 to that. Oh, jeez. Can't roll today.
13.
Failed all my perception checks, too.
All righty. Go ahead. You're about to say something?
No, I was just laughing about it because that's how it happens.
Yeah, that's always how it happens, right? So you're flying away, Erebus. You're pointing her out. Do you guys know where you're going?
Planet.
We were told to go to the planet.
Utranus. Planet Utranus. It's your rendezvous point. that you were told to go to. And as you continue traveling away, suddenly your starship begins alarming. And Adjutant, you look, and there are two vessels, two signatures in your aft. And you can tell that they are swarm that have followed you out of the. How do I get Stelly? Oh, I got to move you into the players. There we go. And as you look, you see that they are. Oh, what's going on here? Not corners. Get off the corners. Yep. They are in hot pursuit of you. Two swarm fleet furies barreling down upon you. Let's see if I can find a picture. Did I put a picture of them out here somewhere? I don't have a picture of them out here. I know I have a picture of them. For you all to see. There you go. That's what they look like.
Oh, that's that thing from before.
Yeah, you fought one of these when you were in the wagon, but
Yeah,
you've got defenses this time.
but there's two of them.
There are two of them, but you're faster and more heavily armed, and I don't know, maybe you have a better pilot. So for my starship combat, if you click on your starship, you'll notice a bunch of actions up at the top. When you click on an action, it'll ask you for who's doing it, which you just click on your token, and then
Yeah, I
can't
can't either.
the starship.
I can't be there.
No.
Oh well.
None of us can.
Let me
Well, I made
fix
control of my
that.
ass.
I showed. I think. Did I show? I showed you guys.
But not controllable.
Yeah, I showed it to you guys, but I did not add you into control. Everyone has control. Now you should be able to click the starship.
Nope.
I can click it,
I
but I
can't.
can't do anything with it.
Still
Same.
no control.
Don't have control.
Hey, Phil, I don't know if you've heard this, but we don't have control.
I do.
Control.
Try reloading your window. Reload your tab, because
Alright.
all players have control.
Okay, I'm trying reloading.
Reloading.
No, I can.
Yeah, yep.
Reloading worked.
Oh, we got
Alright.
all kinds of weapons on this thing.
I've got another special treat for you guys who have played Starship Combat with me before. I have combat roll cards.
Oh.
All right. So who is my captain? Do we have a captain?
Captain, my captain.
What do the rolls take for the attack? Just base attack bonus, right?
Attacking is your base attack bonus plus dex, or your ranks in piloting plus dex.
It's either I'm going to shoot something or I'm going to use cap. Because I got, diplomacy and bluff and all that.
Well, I'll give you the captain card for now. If you want, I can give you a gunner card as well, and you can make decisions. Pilot is Erebus, so you get both of the pilot cards. Additionally, you can delete that condition card. Just put it out on the map and then choose delete. Let's see. Science officer is currently adjutant. There are 2 science officer cards, so it explains what happens when you balance shields and blah blah blah. Tari, are you a gunner?
I was gunner, or I was actually thinking mystic officer thingy.
All right, I don't have cards for Mystic Officer.
Okay.
But that doesn't mean you can't do it. I mean, the starship sheet is set up to do Mystic Officer stuff,
okay.
even though there's not one on the selection bar.
Okay.
On the hot bar, but the character sheet is set up for it. You'll just have to open the sheet to do it.
Okay.
If you later decide you want to do something else, you can grab the card out of the deck. Do you guys see the deck?
Yeah.
Oh no.
I don't know. Do I?
Yes.
It's got a little starship over there in the lower corner. Momo, you're probably a gunner, right?
Oh yeah, Momo has no business being anything but a gunner.
If you end up putting the card on the map, just right click it and choose take card, and then it'll put it in your hand.
Yes.
And if you need to get rid of one, just put it on the map and then delete it. So first things first. Anything from engineering there, Stelly?
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and divert power to engines.
What do you need? What do you need to roll that much of bonus?
Mm.
1.5 times tier. What tier are we?
Yeah, DC 10.
It's in the character sheet. The things do all that for you.
Oh.
So engineer actions, click the token to choose a target. So I click the ship or click me?
Click you.
Okay.
Unless it says own starship. If it says own starship, then you click the starship.
Was it patch? Divert. Okay, divert. Use computer bonus. Yeah, why not? Modifier. What's the modifier? Just nothing?
Do you have any modifiers or any kind of particular? The modifier is if there's some kind of bonus that's not normally in there.
I shouldn't. Ready?
Mine is
of course
not. Mine is not working for mine. Figures.
6 plus 2.
That's annoying.
I rolled
Oh, you know what? I know what it probably is. They probably don't have engineering. They don't have engineering. That's why it's not working, because they cannot engineer, because they are a living starship. Oh, you guys don't know that yet.
Yeah,
Maybe
I know that.
did.
Last time we fought.
I think you guys did. You figured out they were living starships. So you failed to divert because you rolled a 2. But it doesn't cause any penalties. All right, so piloting phase. We will now do piloting actions to set initiative.
Oh, hold on. I think I wanted to do a thing.
To do what thing?
I don't remember what phase. Precognition or whatever, I think is one of the things.
Okay, I don't have it open, so I'm not sure what phase it's in. I don't have comm open right now.
Is the engineering phase.
Okay, go ahead and do it.
And how do I do this properly or whatever?
Click on the role in the character sheet, and then minimize the character sheet, and you'll see a black box telling you what to select.
And the role in the character. Choose target acting character. Choose target own starship. Choose target other starship. What?
Yep, they're down below.
Okay. Oh, it doesn't matter. Your bonus, no. Fire 0. Cognition. Okay.
So you succeeded. You got an epic success.
Wow.
You grant the pilot +2 circumstance bonus on their next piloting check to determine piloting order. So, Airbus, you have +2 on your piloting check. What's up with the science officer cards?
Oh, sorry. I didn't realize I drew those and everybody could see them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you just want to look at them in your hand, you can just click on them in your, and it'll show you the full size one. Yeah.
So with the rolled for initiative, do I push the? Would this be on the
pilot actions? It's pilot actions. And then it'll tell you to select the pilot, your acting character. And then I think it says target own starship or something. It'll give you some drop downs where you select whether or not you add bonuses and whether or not it's for initiative.
And that gives me +2.
And why didn't it add it?
Saying no valid token was selected, so I messed
Were
up.
you going through the character sheet?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or the-
If you had gone through the macro attached to the ship,
Oh, I forgot.
it would have done. It basically does the same thing, but you already have it targeted.
Yeah.
So, all right. So you guys don't go first. They go first. They don't know what weapons you got, and they're swarm creatures, so they will. Let's see. What is their? And they kind of come up behind you and they split up and they come to flank you. And each of those is going to do that while. And that makes it your turn, Erebus, to pilot the ship.
Okay.
I still can't select the ship.
Have you refreshed?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know them.
I can't tell you what. If you can't select it, then I can't envision any reason why. Are you using Chrome or Firefox?
Use Firefox.
Switch to
Okay,
Chrome.
it's because you're using Firefox.
Yeah, I use Chrome solely for this game, solely for Roll20, and that's it.
Roll20 works better with Chrome. It's just a fact.
Okay, well, still making computers check. I'll try scanning them.
I will apologize now. The space combat's new to me.
No problem. We'll get through it.
Everyone starts new sometime.
So this ship
Basically,
was 6.
your ship has a speed of 6, so it can move 6 hexes. It has a maneuverability of average, which means it needs to move 2 hexes before it can turn a hex face.
Okay.
This targeting thing is not going to move with you, so.
Oh. Everyone fancy.
Should be able to do that, I'm assuming.
Yep, and then at the end you can face down if you want, or whichever way you want it, whichever direction you want to face.
Like that.
You were facing that way when you got there.
Yeah, I want to face that way. I want to go behind him.
Okay, do you want them not in your forward arc? Is that what you're trying to accomplish?
Are most of our guns in the forward arc?
You have 2 weapons in the forward arc and 1 weapon in the aft and 1 weapon on the turret. But you have a fairly strong twin laser in the front.
Okay. In that case,
The gyro laser can still hit it, but it takes a -2.
I will face it.
All right. And then we will do gunnery phase.
I taunt this one.
Okay. We have a computers check. So, adjutant at the science officer does you're scanning the targets.
Yeah.
And on a 25, that's going to net you quite a bit because all you needed was a 7. So you beat it by 18, which gets you, it's going to get you all the basic information. Living crew, it's a living starship. It's actually a tiny starship.
Oh.
Also, it's a
And
fighter,
it is, yep,
basically.
it's a tiny fighter. It's humanoid. I mean, it wasn't much bigger than your APC that you were driving. You know that its speed is 12, its maneuverability is good. It has 15 for armor class and target lock. Hull points is 35, current and total. It has no shields. It has a basic PCU of 50. Let's see, that's 7, 12, 17. It has a light torpedo launcher in the forward quadrant, and it has no other load. You know, it has something called it's adapted to being in the void of space, and it has fleet mind, so it can communicate with the other swarm breachers. Basic short range sensors, a basic computer, Mark II armor and defenses. You basically got everything with your computers check.
Okay.
All right, now it's going to shoot at you. They're going to try and shoot at you. This one can shoot at you. You're still in forward arc of this guy. So something we didn't discuss with Erebus the pilot is stunts. So you moved your normal move.
Yep.
You could have done a piloting check to do it evasively, to take the stunt evade. In which case, if you had succeeded, it would add 2 to your armor class. If you failed by a small margin, it would do nothing. If you failed by a large margin, it would cause you to take a penalty to your armor class of 2. Would you have done that knowing you could do it?
Probably, because there's physically no way I have to roll a 1 to fail by 5 or more.
Right. So go ahead and give me the piloting check for that. And we'll see what you get. If you get it, you get it. I don't think 14 is going to be a big issue for you, though. You have 1 rank in piloting, correct?
Yeah,
or did you put a second rank in it? 2 ranks. All right. So your armor class without the evasion is 15. So it would miss you anyway, unless you critically fail and miss it by 5.
What is the computer bonus?
The computer bonus is the Terminus Wild has a duo node, a Mark II duo node. So if you wish to use, any 2 checks during a round can use a computer bonus. And the bonus is +2.
Okay.
So the group as a whole needs to decide who's going to use the computer bonus, or you can decide to use it, and anyone that comes after you there's only one more computer bonus available for this round until we get back to the engineering phase.
Okay. So I probably have no need for that.
Yeah, you're fine. You evade easily. All right, this one does not have you in its forward arc, so cannot shoot. And now it is your turn to shoot. You have Momo in the gunner seat.
Yep.
Oh, you were going to taunt it, right, Alder?
Yep.
Oh,
Go ahead and make the
You
captain
did.
check.
I did.
Oh,
20
you did.
versus
You
15.
taunted it.
But I
So,
didn't. One thing to note is I do get a D6 bonus to that because I get a D6 bonus to all bluff checks.
Okay, it's not going to make a difference since you succeeded. If you made one of those checks and you failed to succeed and it's within 6, you could roll a D6 and add to it.
Okay.
So
Hey, Phil?
Oh,
sorry,
yeah.
go ahead. Oh, I was just going to ask about the computer on the ship. I don't remember what you said.
He said it's a duo node +2 to any 2 checks.
Okay. Has it been used yet?
No.
It has
No.
not.
I mean, I used it in the beginning for the engineering check.
Okay, so
So we've
it's been used
one.
once.
Okay.
No.
Well, I'm thinking this twin laser would make sense to shoot. The only question is it the best tactics to shoot twice? One of them would be then at a -2, right?
Well, what would happen is if you wanted to shoot more than one weapon, you
Yep.
can't shoot the same weapon more than once.
I thought that was in fire at will.
Right. If you do fire at will, all fire at will, or what is it? So there's fire at will, but there's also let's see. Yep. So fire at will, you take a -4 to each shot.
Oh, it is 2 weapons. It's not 1 weapon twice. My mistake. So it'd be a -4 each shot, but I could use the computer check on one of the 2 shots.
Correct.
Okay. And the twin laser or the plasma torpedoes are more powerful damage-wise?
Well, the plasma torpedoes are in the aft, so they can't shoot.
Oh, my mistake. What's the other front-facing weapon? Or
The
gyro
forward
laser?
weapon?
Or you could fire the laser net because it is within short range.
Okay. But the twin laser would do the most damage of those 3.
Yes.
It has the greatest chance to do more damage. Yes.
Okay, then I will do fire at will, firing the twin laser with the computer bonus, so it's only a -2, basically.
Yep.
And net, and then I'll, I guess, fire the. What is the laser net? I'm not familiar with.
It is a point type weapon. It's kind of like a Sea Whiz. It's good for taking out torpedoes and stuff, but it'll still do damage. It's a laser attack.
Any more powerful than the gyro laser?
Yeah, it's 2d6
Yeah.
versus 1d8.
Oh, absolutely. Okay, then I'll fire the twin laser and the laser net. All right, so acting character, own starship, ranged attack, computer bonus, yes.
And all of this stuff
And-
gets going faster when you do it more often.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Oh,
That's a
crap.
good amount of damage from that twin laser, except you missed.
Exactly. Well, I only rolled a 4, so.
Yeah.
You know, if I could roll better, it would be better. So, and then I'll fire the laser net at just a -4 with no computer bonus.
And that's going to miss as well.
Well, poop.
Yep, poop. But we are back around to the engineering phase. Stelly.
I guess I'll do some engineering. Try to divert power to the engines.
Sure.
Oh, Adjun's gonna move seats to the engineering as well.
And I'm going to use the computer.
Okay.
Place. Hey, look at that, finally.
You succeed. +2 to speed.
I'll try to divert power to weapons.
I've never had 2 engineers before. Can the divert action be taken more than once in a round?
Limit one team action. It says in the card.
You can divert auxiliary power, blah, 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 blah.
I don't know if divert to weapons and divert to engine separate actions, or if they're the same thing. Or I don't know.
That's what I'm checking. That's what
Yeah.
I'm not sure of as well.
Or you do that. I mean, yeah.
Unless otherwise noted, each action can be performed only once per round, no matter how many engineers are on the starship. Things like patch can use multiple engineers, but everything else is once per round. So engineering may not be the best place for you right now.
Great.
You have like
any damage.
4 different weapons.
Yeah, good. That's good.
Yeah, I guess I can run to a weapon.
Yeah,
Go
you just shift the computer screen over. That's all.
Okay.
You know, there's no physical movement on board the ship to get to the weapons. So, all right. So you shift over to gunnery. Great.
This isn't the Millennium Falcon.
Yeah. You don't have to run to the seats for the guns. Tari manages to give you a circumstantial bonus to initiative, which is where we're at. And Captain, you just jump in anytime you want to.
Yep, I'm probably just going to wait till the gunnery phase and taunt the other one again. That's the plan right now. That way they're both taunted, you know.
Your movement.
+2 speed. So the DCs for the stunts, that it's 15 plus, well, say 1.5.
It depends on the stunt. As far as your stunts go, back off will be a 14 DC, barrel roll, evade, and slide are all 14. Flip and burn and flyby are both 19.
Your microphone.
What are you doing there, Momo?
I'm sorry. I thought I had muted it. Just getting something from the other room while I was waiting for my chance to shoot the shoot 'em weapons. That's all Momo's good for.
Hey, someone's got to fire the weapons.
That's true. That's true. If I could just roll decently, I've got a very good modifier.
Yeah.
Erebus, you could use the maneuver action to turn a little faster, and then you could get in basically behind this guy who's closest to us.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to.
If you use the maneuver action, you would be able to turn after moving 1 hex.
Yeah. It's what, a 19 to make that action? Looks like.
The maneuver is 19, yes.
So I'm trying to see if I can count it out without having to do the action first.
Yeah, just grab the marker.
Yeah, that's too far.
I mean, that's 8 hexes. You guys have +2 speed this time.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, but
Forgot.
that requires too many fast turns, doesn't it? Without the maneuver.
Well,
Not if you pass your piloting check.
If you do maneuver, you could do that.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to. I'll see if there's a way to do it without maneuver. So I don't even have to make a check.
I don't think you can do it without maneuver.
No, it doesn't look like it. So let's see if I can do this.
Do you have to move your full speed?
You don't have to move your full speed now.
There's a way.
Yeah, you don't have to. I mean, you could come down this way. Well, I mean, to get it into your forward arc, it's a little more difficult.
Yeah, no, I have to do the maneuver to get in the forward arc.
Yeah. I mean, that would do it. If you want the evade.
Ooh, that will do it. That's something difficult to actually be around. Yeah, let's do that. And turn it that way. And evade.
Yeah.
Any science officer actions this round?
Nope.
So do you manage to get out of their forward? Not out of this one's forward. But you are 10 hexes away.
Oh, did that one flip around?
Well, it's facing this way.
Okay.
Oh, it should be facing that way. I've got it. I should have put markers on these that show which way they're actually facing. But yeah, they're coming. They're flanking you. So yes, it turned to flank to face you guys. Although it was coming down this way, so it would have to be like that. So yeah, it's outside. You're outside of its forward. Feel free to light it up.
Woohoo! All right. You gonna do your
Which
taunt action, Alder, Captain?
Well, you fail.
Hold on. Ah,
It
I
was
rolled-
close, but you
I
failed.
rolled 3
2 ones.
ones.
Yep, 3 ones in that. Different size dice,
Wow.
but 3 ones.
Wow.
Well, that means you're due on the next turn. Adjutant, you're in. You've got a weapon as well, right?
Yeah, I just don't know which one.
Well, I think what's your ranged attack modifier?
+5.
Oh, so is mine. Okay, cool. Well, maybe you'll have better luck than me. Why don't you take the twin laser and I'll shoot the laser net?
You also have the gyro laser too. So if one of you wants to fire at will and the other can just fire one weapon.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, we can get 3 chances on it. Have the computer checks, the computer bonus has been used?
There's 1 remaining.
1 remaining.
Using the big gun.
Yeah, do you want to do a fire at will or just or a normal shot?
Probably just a normal shot.
Well, why not do that with the twin laser and take the computer bonus, and that way it makes it more likely we get some damage, and then I'll just roll the percentages on maybe I might get some good dice and shoot the laser net and the gyro laser.
Okay, so +2 on this.
Yes.
Yeah, 12 is probably not going to hit.
12 is not going to hit. Go ahead, Momo.
All right, well, I'm going to play the percentages and try them both. Da-da-da.
Meese.
Garbage. It's satisfying to know that it doesn't actually matter that I'm taking the -4 because I'm rolling so low. Hey, look at that!
Ooh.
Nat 20!
That looks good. That's a critical
Yay!
hit.
Yay!
The way critical hits work against living starships is they do things a little bit damage.
Yeah, what's that mean, that special point +10?
If you're using it as a point weapon to shoot down weapons, it's +10. So like torpedoes.
Yeah, if you're using it as a point weapon, you do not apply your modifier. You just apply the point modifier.
But you're only going as a bonus of like their speed plus their DC or something. No,
Yep.
it's not one. Yeah. The DC is pretty static.
Roll to see what it takes a penalty on. Just roll a D.
What, a D100?
Yep. Thought there was something special. Quick damage. All right.
It doesn't have engineering, so would that not have?
Well, just make the roll if it's. And let's see what it comes out to.
What was that again? Oh, what do I roll?
D100.
54.
54 is going to affect the weapons array anyway. So that works. It takes its weapons are glitching.
Nice. Hooray. Playing the percentages actually worked for once.
It worked out for you this time. We are back to the engineering phase.
Cool. I'm going to go ahead and divert power to engines again.
Alrighty.
And use one of the computer bonuses.
You succeed.
Talk to you guys again in there for 2 minutes.
Yeah, I know you don't like these, Mike. You can talk while we're doing stuff too. You tell people what they should
Oh,
be
no.
doing. Oh no, you don't get that one.
Yeah, no, I don't.
Initiative.
Oh boy, you are crushing these initiative rolls, Erebus.
I'm the best pilot there is.
Hell yeah. Whoever our last pilot was sucked.
We didn't have a last pilot.
I know.
Move so fast.
You're up.
You gotta go. Yeah.
So, I can make the correct attempt here. Yeah. Done. I did.
Success.
Yeah. Who says they can hit me?
Science officer.
I don't think we're doing science officer.
Well, he has an option to do something. There's someone sitting there.
That's true.
Oh no, you moved to a gun. He moved to a gun. Never mind.
Yeah.
My mistake. Oops.
My mistake.
They can't shoot, so light them up.
I'm going to encourage Momo.
Sounds good.
Thanks, I need it.
Who's
You
taking
succeed.
the twos?
All right, you get +2 to your checks, Momo.
To all of them?
To your crew member checks. So your gunnery checks. So if you
I'm
do
shooting
fire
twice.
at will,
I'm doing fire at will. All
you
right.
take only a -2.
So would
You
one
want to stick
get
with the?
+4 from the computer with the computer check, and the other one a +2? Is that
Ooh,
correct?
that's true. But actually, you know what? I'm going to take the +2 on my firers at will. And Adjutant, why don't you take the computer's check and do the twin laser? That way we maximize potential damage.
Okay.
Oh, there you go.
With the +2, that's gonna hit.
So what's that, 5d6 or 5d8 or whatever?
Don't remember. That's why I put it in the character sheet.
5d8.
5d8.
And came up with all of these convoluted macros so that I didn't have to open the character sheets.
Why don't you tell them how you
Well,
really feel, Phil?
You guys have no idea about these macros.
What is this?
That's
You don't want to know.
That's that.
Oh, is that just to show that?
Yeah, it's just a showpiece.
Okay, I just thought we were just not noticing it.
No, you thought it was a third one? It doesn't have a token border around it, so you're okay.
Okay. It was hidden behind Tari's picture until I scrolled.
So,
Yep. Hey, Adjutant, that goes over a critical threshold. Give me a D100. Actually, Momo's did too on the previous roll. I forgot about.
Oh, I
critical
did.
threshold.
I did the D100. It was glitching weapons.
Yeah, that was
That was for
your
the nat 20.
D100 for the natural 20. You got another one.
Oh. Okay, let me do the attack with the laser net first, and
Yep,
then
that's
I
fine.
will
29 is
do that.
sensors. So its computer brain is
I messed them both.
its sensors are messed up. You miss.
I do,
Go ahead,
but
Momo.
here's my D100
88.
for that other one.
Yep,
88.
which is power core,
Ooh, good.
which affects its basically not life supports, but that affects all of the engineering checks that it doesn't have. Which kind of sucks.
That's bogus.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh well.
That's its benefit for being a living starship. We're back to the engineering phase, Stelly. It's faster this time.
Can we hit its brain?
You can hit its brain. That's life support.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do an engineering divert power to engines.
Okay. You know, there's other systems you can divert power to, right?
Yeah, but the weapons is like, oh, re-rolls ones, D2s.
It would have been 2 extra damage that turn, which would have given you another critical threshold.
Yeah, but 2 extra move with a 6 move ship, that's increasing it like by a third. So
Agreed. Alrighty. Anything from our magic friend?
yes. I'm getting things back up. Wish list was on the sheet. Then. It's hard to do this with the sheet in the way. I can't close the sheet while it's active.
Can you double click the top of the sheet to minimize it?
Not what the.
Well, it's-
oh, actually, I can't. Actually, I don't know. No, I don't think I can. But I'll try again later. I tried it before, it didn't work, but I'll try it again.
Okay.
Hey, +2.
+2 to your initiative. Your maneuver. One of them beat you this time.
Oh my god.
Dang. That just means I can move normal.
Yeah. Yeah, there's no penalty for failing by a large amount on maneuver.
Yeah.
I don't think. There is not.
It's that way.
This is the front end of the ship.
That way.
Okay, there we go.
They so far haven't shot us off their side, so I'm going to keep trying to stick there.
That one can't shoot you. Your shot.
All right. Captain
Last
action?
time.
Yeah, we
Is
can
it
do
our-
same as last time.
Is it our turn for gunnery?
Yeah.
It's combat, yeah.
I'm going to do the encourage again.
Hey, you succeed.
Just barely, but there you go, Momo. Shoot 'em.
Captain, I'm gonna make you proud. All right. Then do you want to take the computer check then, adjutant, and
Okay.
hopefully we can make this work.
+2 is 15.
+2 is 15 on the one in the forward is a miss.
I'm gonna go ahead and first I'll do the laser net on the one forward. Oh wait, where's my hold on? There we go. All right. No computer bonus. Modifier is a -2 because of the encouragement. And that's great damage and still a miss. Damn it.
You know, if you're clicking fire at will, it applies a penalty for you, I believe.
Oh, does it?
I don't remember.
I didn't click fire at will.
Okay.
I just clicked the weapon and
No, never mind. I don't think the player gunnery can do that, so
yeah. I'm just doing the modifier
That's
at
fine.
-2 instead of -4. Hey, another nat 20.
Hey, gyro laser hits for
Well, there's a
3.
critical hit thing there, so you can just click the ship and click critical hit.
Yeah,
There you go.
there's a crit roller. That actually goes into a second one as well. So you get 2
Okay. Oops.
2
Oh,
rolls.
I forgot my second bracket.
Well, there's a link on your ship that just says critical hit. Just click that.
Oh, there is.
Yeah. Well, your first one's a 7.
Okay, I'll click the second one.
Life support.
Yep, life support, and 45 is weapons array.
Ooh, goody.
So -2 to weapons and -2 life supports.
So it's been hit in the weapons array twice, life support once, and power forward once.
Well, you hit the other one in the weapons array.
Oh, is
That's
this
right.
this-
The other one was on my first one, got hit in its weapons array, and
Yeah, okay.
I don't remember.
I see it has a slightly less vibrant green in the tokens,
Yeah.
I guess.
And this one's going to actually get to shoot you again.
What do you mean again? I think this is the first time they've actually shot.
This
No,
one's
they
actually
shot in the first
one
round.
other time.
Oh, did they?
Yes, that's
Oh.
a hit
And it goes right
on
to
your
the shields.
port shields. Port shields.
Ooh.
Shields are gone.
Do I do hull point damage?
Yes, 3.
Awesome. Let me check something real quick because this has to do with their tactics. I think. Maybe not. Yep. Alrighty.
I
Engineering.
removed the shields and the 3 points of hull points on the sheet already.
All right. Engineering phase. You got shields down now, Stelly.
Okay. That
Things are
means
happening slowly.
I have to like do engineer stuff.
Stop fucking with the engines. Start messing with the shields, man.
Divert power to shields. Okay.
All right. Good job.
Good work.
I know it's probably not, but this feels so much slower than regular combat.
It is slower than regular combat. I try to speed it up, but there's only so much you can do.
Yeah.
And roll for initiative, Erebus. You get a +2.
Back to being the fastest. Maybe. Being the fastest.
You're up.
Yeah, if you can get a pass a maneuver check, we can just get right behind him. But even if you don't, you could move so that we can have our aft facing and use our plasma torpedoes and gyro laser. So we can still get out of their forward arc and still attack.
Yeah.
So am I remembering correct that they haven't made any attacks on us when we were out of their forward arc?
Correct. You also know from the computer scanning that they only have weapons in the forward arc.
I forgot about the scanning. Okay. So we actually have information. It's not just a logical conclusion.
Oh, you know. Yeah, you know all about them.
I'm sorry. I'm going to choose to just blame it on being distracted by the dog.
Sure.
Has a computer bonus been used yet?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One.
Mike
Still
used
used it.
Good roll. Now it gives me the natural one. One, two,
Womp womp womp.
No. At least there's no penalty for it.
6. That won't get me where I want. Oh, yes, it will. I can be facing that way.
Which way are you trying to face?
This way. I think that's
Away from them? Okay.
Yeah.
That's going to change your weapons options.
Yeah.
Go ahead. They can't fire.
Yay. All right, so we can just each take one. And there's, did you use the computer bonus on your piloting check?
No.
Oh, okay. All right. Woo! Who are you encouraging, Captain?
Momo.
Oh, okay. Well, we have a special bond. I do carry you around. All right, then. Adjutant takes the computer's check.
Which weapon did you fire, Adjutant?
I was going to guess the torpedo launcher.
Okay. The torpedoes does 2d6 or 3d8 damage.
You can only fire it 4 more times.
Hopefully we won't have to.
17's really good. That takes it to give me 2 critical hit rolls. Twenty-two is sensors.
And
71
engines.
is engines.
All right, Momo, finish it off.
Alrighty. That is a 14. And that's with the +2.
14 is going to hit it.
Oh, good.
Or wait. No, it's not, because it's at armor class of 15. My mistake.
Oh.
Engineering phase.
Poop.
Oh yeah, engineering phase is me, right?
Yeah.
Divert to shields. And I missed.
Aww. Science officer phase is after movement, right?
Science officer phase is with piloting phase.
Oh, okay.
Okay, that one just screams past you doing a flyby. Trying a flyby. And succeeds.
No.
So he's going to get a shot at you. And this one here.
Tier 1 ships.
Follows suit. You can go ahead and start planning, doing your moves, whatever.
Can I go ahead and just roll my encourage from
It succeeded as well.
Yes. So I think I just get right up on their butt.
You certainly can. The other one went farther away, so it could try and get further away.
Just because you're close to the one doesn't mean you can't shoot the far one. So.
Yep.
Absolutely. You guys can move your characters out of the way if you want. Your character tokens.
I want mine right in the way.
All
My
right.
character's just standing out there somehow.
All right. Did you take any piloting actions as you came up on them? It doesn't matter.
I'll take the evasion.
That's good because they both get to shoot at you this round.
Evade. No bonuses. I made it.
Good. The
Ooh,
15
I think
hit
I
you
did
guys?
that.
I don't remember.
It does not, because I took the evade action.
Yep.
Nice.
So we're 17.
Good deal.
Yep.
That would have been painful.
That would have been.
Yep.
And that's going to miss you too.
All right.
Engineering phase, Mike.
Oh, wait, we get to attack still, don't we?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you get to attack. That's right. You guys can attack now.
I got so excited that they got to try to shoot us.
I did. I got so excited because I did flybys and managed to shoot at you.
Nice.
5d8.
Oh,
That's going to hit.
I don't think this thing's going to live much longer.
Which one were you attacking?
I guess the
It
far
doesn't.
one, just to get rid of it.
Yeah.
Okay. The far one's gone.
They shot it.
I think we did some
Boy, you
damage to it.
blasted that bug. All right.
Do you want to know that you would have killed the close one?
Oh, jeez.
Meh.
Go
All
ahead,
right, Momo,
Momo.
get him.
Oh, hey, did you do the encouragement thing?
He just encouraged.
Oh, I know he verbally
He said,
encouraged.
"Get him."
I'm
Yeah.
going to. I just want to know if I can do a -2 or a -4.
Yeah, I did encourage. I got a 29 versus 15.
Oh, okay. I missed it. I didn't see it. It was too far up. Hey. Looks like I hit with the gyro laser.
Yep.
Let's try that laser net. Not the laser net.
Can we go to the engineering phase now? Is it okay? Man, I really thought if you guys had changed your targets, you'd have killed both of them.
Well, we didn't know that.
No, you didn't. Which is why I asked. Mike, we're back to engineering phase. There's only one ship left. We're almost done with this.
I want to divert power to science.
Okay. There's no one at the science
I know.
officer position.
I know.
Okay. I know.
I'm gonna use the bonus.
Hey, nat 20.
I am the greatest pilot alive. At least right now.
Erebus, you can fly me anytime. Is that another flyby, Phil?
Yes, it is.
Fail the check.
Just-
Fail the check.
Because that's the only way I can shoot at you guys.
Oh,
Yes.
so close.
Goddamn
It's
checks
so
being
close.
so low. Ugh. Well, I guess I just try to maneuver.
You also tried the.
Hey. Right on your butt.
I miss you. Blow me away.
You got it. All right, hit that twin laser. You got the luck on your side, Adjutant.
Oh, no
15's going to
encouragement.
hit. Roll high. We'll be done with this. No.
Oh, all right.
You
well,
do pass
almost.
it. You do pass another critical threshold. I think you passed 2. Yeah, you passed 2 critical thresholds.
Ooh. Another one.
So that's a 69, which is engines, and a 38, which is weapons.
Nice. All right. I'm just going to shoot the laser net then.
Yep.
Rather than do 2 at a -4. And I missed.
That's
Anyway.
nice.
I obviously should have shot twice. Then
Engineering
maybe one of them
failed.
would be a nat 20.
We're gonna divert power to. I don't know. I'm going to.
Aren't our shields still depleted?
Sure, let's go to shields.
You succeed. I believe your shields are at full.
Yeah, they're. Does the extra just disappear?
Yeah, you don't. It doesn't stay reserved anywhere.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
You guys got a lot of UPBs and you've got a sort of a surgeon. Well, you're sort of that surgeon, so
Oh well, we just gained what 1,200 UPBs each, right?
well 6,000 for you guys to split. So
Yes.
So, is the magic officer making any checks?
Oh, sorry.
It was that bonus Tari.
I don't think he needs it, but
No, literally a one match.
there you go.
Natural 20.
Where does it go? Which ship is ours? The green one, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
It's really hard to tell.
Mom was just gonna be like, don't worry, Adjutant. I got 6 hands. You just tell them what you want each one to do.
Trying to shoot me.
You get all of these piloting checks.
Yeah. I'm
And they're
getting
not-
lucky because I'm actually taking penalties at this point.
No. Fortunately, you can't hit on your weapon.
Right.
Ooh, do an evade. Because we don't even need to use the maneuver.
There is an option called turn in place, I think. It is a stunt, so it limits the other things you can do, but you can face whichever direction you want. Trying to just back it up.
No, I'm thinking of what he can do next turn to try to fly by again. See if
He can.
spot them.
Oh, you're trying to get in a spot where he can't fly by and go the opposite direction that he's going.
His movement's too fast, though. Unfortunately.
Yeah, freaking 12. That's what fighter jets do.
Well, I can do it normal. Face that way.
All right.
Let's make it even harder for him to hit us.
And you succeed at gaining more armor.
Keep your face.
Yeah, it's the shoot stuff phase. I miss you.
Miss you too.
Oh, thanks.
Hold on, my internet's just being slow.
Oh, actually, what happens if they're outside of the X range?
-2.
Okay.
Point weapons can't be shot outside their range.
Correct.
All right.
So all you're going to get this time is the gyro laser, Momo.
Yeah.
But the captain has already negated the -2 for range increment penalty.
Well, we have the twin lasers as well. They have 20 hex range.
Right.
Yeah,
the twin lasers will go.
Oh, yeah.
There's adjective to reload.
Critical hit.
There you go. Roll damage.
5d8. 20.
That's enough to blow it up.
Woohoo.
Good job, adjutant.
Yay.
And you guys are out of harm's way.
Woo. Some victory shots.
You quickly flee Suscalon's orbit and head to the colony world of Utranius. I'm not sure what you mean by ability items.
Oh, that's the accelerator I was just mentioning.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you can build anything with UPBs.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
You just have to be appropriate level. Which, you guys just made level 3.
Nice.
Woo.
So it's going to take you, because this ship is not drift capable, it does not have a drift drive installed. It will take you a D6 plus 2 days to reach your destination of Utranus using conventional thrusters. But there's definitely some amenities on board. Credits and UPBs are not interchangeable per se.
What are you saying about the cost?
Right. I mean, yeah, the cost is 1,400 credits. You'd have to juggle it. So the ship does have amenities. I will move you guys back to the ship page so you can take a look at it as you wish.
Okay.
And this is your ship for the foreseeable future.
Wait, how many UPBs did we get again?
You loaded up 6,000 from the hangar bay,
Yeah.
and I don't know if you have any from. I don't remember if you have any from before.
Some of us still had some from before. I had a couple.
Well, the
Just whatever you didn't spend.
the UPBs you didn't spend with the Army are still the Army's UPBs. You had an allowance. Not you weren't just getting.
I had
UPBs.
some from the beginning of the game that I didn't spend.
Those you would still have, yes.
Because no one wanted to let me buy the armor upgrade, so I could ride them. A pet carrier or whatever it was called. Gives total cover and all that.
Yep.
I see someone has claimed one of the guest quarters.
So the Terminus Wild is a ship built for comfort. It's quarters for 4-person crew, including a captain's quarters and 2 luxurious guest quarters. In a pinch, the ship's observation deck, with its comfortable chairs and long lounging couch, can easily be converted into a makeshift sleeping area. As the ship leaves Suscalon's orbit, most of the evacuees can be found on the observation deck, decompressing from their harrowing escape as the journey progresses. Xantos Lochwart finds you after the starship battle, and what's going on? What was that all about?
They shot us, so we shot them back.
Should have just run away from them.
Go away.
Yes, let's run away from the faster ships. That makes sense.
Well.
Are you
Anyway.
still alive?
He's still annoying for sure. He must be alive.
I think that was.
The rest of the evacuees are very thankful to still be alive, though still in low spirits. As their home world was just fully invaded by the relentless swarm. As you talk to them, they tend to give brief, morose answers.
I rolled an 8 on 8 days to get there.
Oh, good. 8 days. Wonderful. We have a lot of time for the beginning portion of this event. That's awesome. Thank you very much, Mike.
Just wanted to tell them that, we got 8 days until we get our destination. So, relax, get some food, get some rest, and if you need to talk, we're here to talk.
They thank you, but don't want to talk right now. Luckily, the Terminus Wild's galley has enough food in its cabinets to feed all of you and the evacuees, even if the journey takes the maximum amount of time. These rations are mostly basic R2Es, intended for the ship's original crew. However, the galley also holds a few exotic spices, as well as some strange dried fruits and vegetables.
I mean, we also have the fungus stuff we can feed it, to spice things up. But, I mean, honestly, the one time I actually roll good, it's like...
You didn't want to roll good. At some point on the first evening, Zelenon finds you and asked to take responsibility for preparing meals for everyone.
Who's he meeting with?
You guys, the PCs. This is the Sheeran priest of Hylax that you rescued.
Sure, by all means.
Yeah.
Stop bugging me.
He is he is able to make the rations a little more interesting to eat, ensuring that the evacuees do not fall deeper into despair. The Terminus Wild does have a hollow arcade chamber, I guess, which is programmed with several scenarios ranging from romantic windswept beaches to simulated shootouts with faceless enemies. Uh, some of the evacuees, if not forbidden, relax or blow off steam in there. It sees a fair amount of use.
Have anything about still afar, intimate stuff?
They've got some ocean scenes. Yeah, you could probably find something.
Yeah, I'm gonna totally
I-
get naked in that
I use
ocean.
it. I use it very much with those shootout games. You got some freebooter armor. I'm gonna grab that at that. I don't think I have. Nah. Everyone okay with me claiming the freebooter armor we found a little while ago?
Yeah, sure.
Good.
As you're going about day-to-day routines, you suddenly get a warning from the ship's computer that the power core and the sensors are glitching.
Guess gotta go engineer.
Time to go smack some things around.
Stella, you begin checking through the systems, trying to determine what's going on with the uh, with these glitches, and we'll find out what happens next week. I think, unless you guys want to play for a little while longer. It is
I don't know, man. I'm pretty bad.
almost 20 minutes later than we normally end. Basically, so what happens is you leave orbit and you start traveling, and then everyone's kind of hanging out, and then systems start turning up glitching. So it's lights flicker on and off when they're not expected to. Little things at first, but then they grow into the computer start throwing out warnings about the power core and the life in the sensors. So we'll get more into that next time.
I've got a ding anyway, so.
Yep, and everyone's got a ding and go up to level 3 before we get into any encounters.
And I gotta get a feat.
All in all, the starship combat really only took about 45 minutes, which is about an encounter. So it wasn't as bad as it could be. I do know that
I
it
know
does-
that it
seem
wasn't that
to drag.
long, but it feels like for fucking ever.
Yeah.
It's pretty, like, come on, for the love of Jesus. Feet.
Ooh.
Feet.
I think I'm gonna go with improved initiative.
I don't know what to do.
The faster I get to go, the better I can help people.
Yeah, because then you can start throwing those debuffs on everything.
I'm tempted to go with spell focus or melee feat or something. I don't know.
Phil, I just tried to ask you a question 3 times before I realized my microphone was on mute, so you guys didn't hear me chewing crackers.
What was that? I'm kidding. Go ahead and ask your question.
Thank you. So Momo can make any grenade of his character, of his soldier level or lower, right?
Right.
Does that mean Momo can make a summoning grenade?
Allow me to peruse the soldier class
Sure.
and what it specifically says.
I know. I don't think there's anything in the text which would deny it, but I also just can't see how Momo could figure out how to do it.
Well, you would just stuff a creature in there, and then it would pop up.
Where would I get one?
Who knows? Where the heck is this grenade thing at? I don't remember where the grenade thing is.
It's
Is that part
under
of your? It's part of your specialty. Yeah, grenade expert.
Yeah, grenade expert. It's part of Bombard. Grenade expert. You increase the range increment, blah, blah, blah. In addition, you're able to salvage enough materials to create a grenade without paying for it. Takes 10 minutes. You can create any grenade whose item level is less than or equal to your soldier level, but only you can use it.
I suppose so. Where does that grenade come from? The summoning grenade.
That's from Starfinder Armory, page 122. According to Archives of Nessus. That's where I looked it up.
That's fine. That's helpful. Makes it really easy to find things. 122 did not work. Actually, it shows the grenades, but it's not the description of the grenades.
Oh, I see. Well,
so that's where the table.
We should write a mean note to Archives of Nessus, letting them know their page numbering is wrong.
It's 126 for the description. The explosion of a summoning grenade generates is a reality warping field that summons creatures as if you had cast the spell. So it's not that you have a creature shoved in there. You have miscellaneous bits and things, techno baubles with mystical energies and whatnot that creates a portal that transports a creature from somewhere to there. The creature to be summoned or set when the grenade is created, so you know what you're getting when you create the grenade. When the grenade detonates, the summoned creatures appear immediately in unoccupied spaces, but a creature needs to have only 1 square of its space inside the blast radius. If a creature doesn't have enough room to appear, it doesn't summon creatures. Treat you as their summon. It doesn't. Summoned creatures treat you as their summoner. So you would be able to make a Mark 1, which summons a first level summon creature spell, which is caster level 3rd. Summon creature. What can you summon with a summon creature spell?
Is that not in the core rulebook?